The parade this weekend, that happens on Saturday, and right now it's looking like temperatures up around 60 degrees for the parade. Pretty awesome, huh?
Well, we think it's awesome, but I spoke with somebody over the weekend in the Capital region who said that one of the ski resorts there...
Oh, it's brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, well, listen, it's March now, so it's all over.
It's over.
And even the ski resorts in March, it's usually a wind down at this point. But our normal temperature, there's snow on the ground, and it's 30 degrees. Mm-hmm. But they have been hammered. Val Bialis here in Utica. I was reading a story in the OD the other day from Mark Ford, talking about how really just terrible this has been, and it's year after year. And last year, if you remember, there wasn't a lot of snow, and there wasn't early. It was warmer early, and then it got so cold in February. Mm-hmm. It was almost too cold for people to get out and enjoy that place. So, listen, it's been an awesome one for some, but really a killer financially. For anybody that deals in winter sports stuff. Over the weekend, yesterday, the news came that Ronald Reagan, his wife Nancy Reagan, the former first lady, had passed away, and of course, she was tough, and she was his protector, especially after he came down with Alzheimer's disease. She passed away yesterday. Here is Ronald Reagan talking about Nancy Reagan at a luncheon back in 1988. Listen to this.
What do you say about someone who gives your life meaning? What do you say about someone who's always there with support and understanding? Someone who makes sacrifices so that your life will be easier and more successful. But what you say is that you love that person and treasure her. I simply can't imagine the last 8 years without Nancy. The presidency wouldn't have been the joy it's been for me without her there beside me. I think it's all too common in marriages that no matter how much partners love each other, they don't thank each other enough. And I suppose I don't thank Nancy enough for all that she does for me. So Nancy, in front of all your friends here today, let me say thank you for all you do. Thank you for your love. And thank you for just being you.
Nancy Reagan passing away yesterday at the age of 94, I believe. Mm-hmm. Congestive heart failure. A Democratic debate last night got a little bit heated, as Bernie Sanders was doing at one point was scolding Hillary Clinton during the debate. That was in Flint, Michigan last night. Listen to Bernie taking out Hillary here.
I voted to save the auto industry. He voted against the money that ended up saving the auto industry. Oh. I think that is a pretty big difference.
Well, if you are talking about the Wall Street bailout, where some of your friends destroyed this economy.
You know.
Excuse me, I'm talking.
Let him sprung.
If you're going to talk, tell the whole story, Senator
Let
Sanders.
me tell my story, you tell yours.
I will.
Your story is for voting for every disastrous trade agreement and voting for corporate America. Did I vote against the Wall Street bailout? When billionaires on Wall Street destroyed this economy, they went to Congress and they said, oh, please, we'll be good boys, bail us out. You know what I said? I said, let the billionaires themselves bail out Wall Street. Shouldn't be the middle class.
Got a little heated. Tomorrow is the Michigan. There are, I think, 4 primaries tomorrow, and Michigan is one of them. Right now, Hillary is up by around 17 points, but that's not a winner-take-all. So it's all based on percentages. So you'd think that Bernie Sanders is trying to take as many of the delegates out of there as he can. And over the weekend, a big weekend for the Republicans. Really a big weekend for Ted Cruz.
Well, yes. And Marco Rubio took Puerto Rico.
He did.
That's exciting, right?
And both Trump and Cruz are asking for Marco Rubio to step out. But Trump with a victory speech, and it was on Saturday Night Live. And I guess it really wasn't him. This is Daryl Hammond's impression of Donald Trump and his victory speech.
What a great, great night. I really am running the best campaign, aren't I? The media's saying they haven't seen anything like this, not since Germany in the 1930s. I mean, everyone loves me. Racist, ugly racist, people who didn't even know they were racist. And this guy loves me, don't you? Wait, what's that? Get him out. As I was saying, everyone loves me. I even got this fat piece of crap behind me now. Isn't that right, Chris?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Please, sir, may I have another?
No. Go get on a plane. Go home.
Okay, you got it.
Also, P.S. America, I have a great, big, huge...
There was actually, believe it or not, a reference to that during the debate the other night, and it's funny how Trump does. If you've watched any of his speeches, how people yell out all the time. They're yelling out and it's kind of hard to figure out whether they're yelling out positive things or yelling out negative things. And when someone does kind of yell out a negative thing, Trump will be like, he'll do what he does to the positive people. He'll be like, "What's that? Oh, yeah, Hillary's really bad," or something like that. But in this case, it'll be like, "What's that? What's that? Get him out. Get him out." That's exactly what he does. There's another one. Get him out. And he stands there and he waits and he kind of cocks his head to the side as the security people take out. Peyton Manning has made an indication, an announcement. The official announcement will come today. Here is the announcement yesterday, where he'll be turning 40 later in the month, and he struggled through injuries last season. He won the Super Bowl, but it was it was not a stellar performance by any means. And here is the NFL all-time leader in passing yards and touchdown passes. He'll talk about his retirement decision at a press conference this afternoon. But here's a message Peyton's brother Eli made for him on SportsCenter, which played last night.
Brother, what a career. Sure, there are the numbers and the records, and they're incredible.
And there's the record. Peyton Manning's 51st touchdown pass of the year.
The most touchdown passes in a season.
Touchdown, Demaryius Thomas. Move over Brett Favre and make room for the new king.
The most in a career. The most wins as a starting quarterback. And the most games with a perfect passer rating. The Super Bowl MVP. The Pro Bowl MVP. The most MVPs in league history.
That was Eli Manning from last night. The announcement is expected to come today at 1 o'clock. Here's Christine, 622.